Do you see real estate as a way for most people to make money?
Absolutely not.
No?
Absolutely not.
Let's talk about real estate. Real estate में तो पैसा बनना ही है, right? This is the default answer.
Yeah.
But I see real estate costs in Pune, Bombay, Maharashtra, most places. Agriculture, non-agriculture, office spaces, commercial spaces, even the shop spaces.
Yeah.
They are just at a ridiculous price, right?
Yeah.
Rupees per square feet is very, very high. Leaving aside the pandemic March to August, जिसने वो मतलब investment किए and cashed in on it, today the rates are just already at the ceiling.
So we can break this down in several ways. एक तो you have to tackle the myth of the all-knowing uncle who will meet you at a family function and say कि मैंने ये घर 5 लाख में खरीदा था और आज उसकी वैल्यू 50 लाख है. एक तो वो अंकल ये नहीं बताएगा कि इन्फ्लेशन का क्या इफेक्ट है, मतलब 5 लाख उस टाइम में उसकी वैल्यू क्या थी, अब कितनी वैल्यू है. दूसरी चीज़ नहीं बताएगा कि हर साल उस फ्लैट पे क्या खर्चा हुआ है, रिपेयर करने में, सोसाइटी मेंटेनेंस में, प्रॉपर्टी टैक्स में. ये सब अगर खर्चे हर साल नहीं होते तो वो पैसा कितना ग्रो करता, वो तो नहीं बताएगा. और तीसरी चीज़ है कि अगर अंकल ने दूसरा कहीं फ्लैट ख़रीदा है एंड उस फ्लैट में पैसे बने नहीं है और उसकी वैल्यू घटी है, तो वो बिल्कुल ही नहीं बताएगा. सो आपको बस एक बायस्ड पिक्चर मिलता है कि अरे उसने लगाए और देखो कितने पैसे बने. सो you have to really probe these stories. And how do you get robust data? Actually, is real estate rising or not? So one good measure is the RBI house price index, right? How can there be a more credible measure than the RBI itself? तो अगर वो देखें तो since 2013 there has been no big growth in real estate. If I remember correctly, in no years since 2013 has there been double-digit growth in real estate prices. तो वहाँ शायद किसी ज़माने में एक्चुअली कुछ लोगों ने पैसे बनाए होंगे बट अब नहीं.
One more question I will add to your अंकल जी 5 लाख से 50 लाख, वो कितने साल लगे 50 लाख पहुंचने में? And then what is the effective return rate?
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
If it is over 20 years or if it is over 12 years,
it's meaningless.
It's really, really small amount, right?
Yeah.
And then the answer to that typically is, but tax bhi bachaya.
Yeah.
So what is, let's talk about the effect of tax.
Let's do that. So एक तो tax जो ATC का main section है, that benefit yes you get for home loans, but you also can get it for a mutual fund. You can also get it for the insurance policy. You can get it for so many. PPF में वही मिलता है. So tax इससे भी बचेगा और उससे भी बचेगा. Second is capital gains tax. Whatever money you have made, you sell the house, you get taxed on it. The same capital gains tax applies even on a debt fund. It's the same rate, 20% with indexation. Third is once you sell a house, there are certain deductions that you get in income tax. If you buy another house, if you buy some bonds, then you get deduction. Those deductions are also available if you sell a debt mutual fund. So there is no some great benefit in buying real estate.